I envisioned that one day my daughters would cross the sea, and they did. Now it is my turn. In order to gain a greater understanding of the hardships my missionary daughters endured, I travel by boat. I procure my French passport and embark on an unforgettable adventure. Will I meet people with the same values as I have? Will they love the poor, teach Jesus Christ, embrace the cross? As I arrive in American waters, I am greeted by the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island. This magnificent statue is a gift from my country to celebrate the centennial of 1776. She holds a flame in her hand. For me, it represents the flame of Jesus Christ who animates my being. She also carries a book welcoming the poor, the ignorant, and everyone. This touches my heart as I love the poor and desire that all feel welcome. We travel to St. Patrick Cathedral. I pause before the Blessed Sacrament and thank God for His divine providence in bringing us safely to the United States. After spending a bit of time admiring St. Patrick Cathedral, I meet Dorothy Day. Our spirits connect immediately as she works to alleviate spiritual and physical suffering of the disenfranchised. She invites me to share a meal with her and the poor she serves in her soup kitchen. After meeting Dorothy, I plan to enjoy time with other American people who share my values and ideals. There are 3 U.S.-born saints that I would like to meet. Kateri Tekakwitha, known for her faithfulness to Jesus and his teachings. Elizabeth Ann Seton, who established the first Catholic girls' school in the nation in Maryland, and founded the first American congregation of religious, the Sisters of Charity. Although she came from a wealthy family, Catherine Drexel gave all her wealth to serve the Native American children of southern United States. I finally meet Joan Chittister. What can I say but that I love her audacity and vision for the people of God, a woman after my own heart. Thomas Merton is another great figure whose primary focus was on peace and justice and the interior life. More of my values and loves. I then travel by bus to Rivier University. As we arrive on the campus, a tall replica of myself greets us. I am happy to see that the sculptor captured my vision of moving forward in mission. I cannot wait to meet Madeline of Jesus, the foundress of the college. I have been wanting to tell her how proud I am of the many sacrifices and crosses she endured to follow her vision. Her journey was not always easy, yet she embraced the cross and followed her intuition, always for God's greater glory. On a lighter note, I traveled to Boston and taken a bit of the sports culture. I am able to fit in many events in this short period of time. A Bruins hockey game, a Red Sox baseball game, a Celtics basketball game, and a Patriots football game. While cheering on the teams, I enjoy the All-American hot dog. After the recreational sports events, it is back to business. While traveling by train to Washington, D.C., I'll ponder on all I have encountered and thank God for these inspirational people who served as role models for my daughters. I wonder what I will find when I get to Washington, D.C. I see the Lincoln Memorial and bless God for this great man who was not afraid to alleviate racism. I pray in the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, patroness of the United States, and ask for Mary's intercession for the people. I venture to meet the senators. There are currently 20 women in the U.S. Senate. Although few in number, these women have all been a force to be reckoned with. They have made significant contributions by leading the legislation as strong advocates for the poor, health care, just treatment, child care, education, and quality mental health services. In other words, they work to get things done and keep the government going. One major cultural activity of the United States is the celebration of the 4th of July. This is the day when the United States gained independence from England. It is one of the biggest holidays of the USA. Finally, I attend a 4th of July event of fireworks and a concert. This gives me a greater understanding of the deep sense of patriotism that Americans feel for their country. I meet all the sisters of the United States province and thank God for their many contributions to the people of this country. I am pleased that the decision to have my daughters cross the seas proved to be fruitful.